couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. McBride is the motion man. They run. Here's the one-time Panther, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Richardson. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Panthers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Richardson. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he will go all the way. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Washington. It's his third touchdown on the year. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end.
And this one is blocked. A big hole. Inside the 40. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Willis. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Willis. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. A pickup there of 28 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while it certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
19 more on that one, and another first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Willis. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Willis to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Panthers are going to extend their first quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
first and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Throwing is Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 15 on that game. First down, Washington.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first down, it's Richardson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Throwing on second down, Richardson. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And it's going to be a Commanders first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is HN. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Willis. Sending it deep for Waddle. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
No problem there on the extra point. Panthers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's HN. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Open man is Jennings. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run right here. It's HN. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Willis. This one complete, right side. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. A run up the middle with Achan, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Will Anderson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Commanders' 23-yard line.
Willis now to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now, faking the give. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Richardson. That is caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
The kick here is good. And 1 more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Still no pressure. Thank God I breathe. Cause I speak is what they need. I tell no lies. We're still up top. We still can't drop what they not.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. he's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, here's Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Willis now to throw. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Richardson gonna look to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
2nd and 11. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6. But to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Commanders are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he takes off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Throwing, Willis. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. 23 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Willis. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Panther first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Willis to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Willis. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately?
And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just... of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a yard. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's caught by McCaffrey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down. Now Richardson. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Commanders. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders are able to cut into the deficit.
Commanders 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. They face second down and 7. Throwing, Willis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Now, H.A. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Willis. The second down throw is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
At their own 17-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
They'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. A second down throw for Richardson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdowns for him, numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a give to Achane. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Putting the tight end in motion. Once again, it's Achane. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. On the ground is Achane. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Here we go. One final play. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is hot. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that,